Cousins, what's going on? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. This live stream is random as hell. um, and it's mad late, so sorry. But let me know if y'all can hear me in the comment section. I just wanted to come on here real quick and just document this. Um, because apparently Diddy's kids done ran down on Ray J for, I guess, talking about their father recently in the press. But if you're coming in here late, shout out to y'all for popping out. It's like 11 something, almost 12 o'clock. Hope y'all had a good day. Let's see who up in here. Hey, Storm. What's up, twin? Hey, Aunt. Jaira. Hey, girl. What's up, cousin? Renee. Shout out to you, Renee. I thought Ray J was defending him. I thought so too. I had saw an interview, but then I found the original source. I think of why they would probably be mad. But India, cousin, I was not gonna go live. But I'm like, you know what? Because I had to go do something. But I'm like, you know what? I said I was gonna go live 5 days in a row. I know it's not our normal setup, but I'm like, bitch, you said you was gonna go live, so go fucking live. But hey, cuz, what's going on? So yeah, y'all. So I'm not gonna keep y'all long. Like I said, it's late, but I just wanted to come up here and see what y'all thoughts are about this. So apparently, according to TMZ, Diddy's sons, Christian, Quincy, which is actually Al B. Shore's son, and Justin ran down on Ray J outside of a Halloween party that was going on in Los Angeles over the weekend. And they saying that this is like the third time those boys done ran down on Ray J about their father. And apparently they're upset because Diddy had Ray J had made some comments about Diddy when the footage came out that Diddy abused Cassie. So they ran down on him outside of this party, y'all. And of all the people who you would think would be breaking up a fight is Chris Brown. You on the wrong side of history if Chris Brown is stopping a fight. Like what? That's just crazy to me. That was not on my bingo card. So they ran down on Ray J, asking him questions. Why you say this? Why you say that about my father? The incident escalated, but Chris Brown was apparently just driving past in a car outside of the club, and he jumped out his car and ran over to defuse the situation. I think they said it was Chris Brown and Ray J's manager, David, who tried to diffuse the situation. And it was like people were like pulling Justin and Christian away. I'm pretty sure Quincy was probably the one trying to be like the peacemaker or some shit, because he's like the Zen one. But apparently Justin and Christian were the ones who really wanted to get it on with Ray J. So I'm gonna pull up the clip of what I guess started all of this as to why they feeling some type of way about Ray J. So let me see what these speeds sound like, because I'm gonna alter the speed because I don't want them giving me no copyright strike. So let's see what Ray J had to say. And for those who don't recognize, that's Club Shay Shay. Ray J went on Club Shay Shay, and he had these comments to say.
The only thing I'm kind of bare knuckles.
He's talking about the video footage of Diddy A-Town stopping Cassie. So Ray J is saying that Diddy needs a public lashing. He needs to be hung from a post and whooped for the things that he basically did to Cassie. And I'm guessing this is what they did not like. That he's
like, I'm not saying what's up to Puff like that ever again. It's not cool like that. So shouldn't it be like that with every other nigga?
So as y'all can see, in my opinion, Ray J doesn't have the wrong stance. Maybe he a little exaggerated talk about the hang from a post and 100 lashings like he Jesus or some shit. But Diddy needs to be dealt with. And Ray J wasn't wrong to say, like, me seeing this, I don't want to be cool with you. If you out here beating on women like that, stomping them out like they men, he not wrong for feeling that way. Um, but I guess it's supposed to be some written rule where you can't speak out regarding the bad things that men in Hollywood, men like Diddy do. So I guess they feel as though he was wrong for saying these things about his father, their father. So Quincy, Christian, and Justin ran down on him. Again, they said this is the third time they done ran down on Ray J. You don't gotta keep running down on people. If you want to fight somebody, you gonna fight somebody. You don't gotta keep running down on them. Like, let's cut the theatrics. Like, if you wanted to get Ray J, one of y'all would have popped off. It don't take 3 instances, and then in the third instance, y'all still don't do anything. Y'all just want to have a conversation, basically. So just have that conversation. Don't start acting all tough and stuff like that. Like, it's corny. And then you got Chris Brown breaking it up. Chris Brown is breaking up a fight. Yes, Chris beat him down. Brown is the one breaking up the fight and being the voice of reason. Like, what is going on? What is going on, y'all? And so people were like, oh, this might be cap, this might be fake or whatever. But apparently, no, it's legit. So Ray J ended up calling Whack 100. And I guess he didn't realize Whack 100 was on live stream.
Back with it. Now, stop.
I guess Ray J didn't realize Whack 100 was on live stream because he was having a conversation with him and telling him, and Ray J was telling him, like, don't put this out. But my boy, it's already too late. It's already out.
Hanging with Young Buck, and now I'm gonna get the squad back with him.
Ray J. No. Listen. Now, everybody been calling me, and you know, until you call me, I feel like it's no big deal. All right? So I'm talking to the exposer homies. They talking about the Combs is trying to rush you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, you know, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut them with you?
I ain't have nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3? What?
I don't know, like 8.
So it wasn't just Quincy, Christian, and Justin. They had their friends with them too. They had their friends with them too, pressing Ray J.
Oh, so it was them at 8 and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Too late, Ray J.
It's just going out, dog. Like, fuck them niggas now. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young. Like
Whack 100 is always on some exposing mess. Because as y'all hear him say, so since they did that, can we put the rest of the stuff out that we already know? Whack 100 don't waste no time in trying to expose somebody. And Ray J is clearly on it. Like, they young, they just defending their father. They don't know any better. But to be honest, that's bullshit as well, because these dudes is like 25 plus. They know better.
that, like I moved away from it, like.
Huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I just, you know what I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is here.
What? Wait, what Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But well, Whack, don't put this shit up online.
Bro. Nah, it's this. Oh, fuck them niggas.
Nah, but still,
it's going up. It's already online. It's online that the niggas tried to rush you and you ain't told me shit. It's everywhere, nigga. It's everywhere that the niggas tried to rush you. They didn't say they put their hands on you. I just said the little homie gonna squabble up. I thought it was just one. Now you telling me them and 8 niggas, so it's on.
They try to do Ray J bad.
but it don't need to be like that.
Nah, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. All right, so I'm gonna call you when I get back tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up on you. All right.
Shout out to the cousins in the chat who pulled up late night for me. Shout out to y'all. I know it's late, but I appreciate y'all coming in here. It's a little bit over 70 people. So make sure y'all smash that like button if you haven't already.
They tried to get the little hoe.
Yeah, but Wack, they hot as fire grease right now. Leave them niggas alone.
Man, I don't give a fuck how hot they is.
They hot. They hot.
Nigga, if we run into
hot.
you, nigga, if we run into you, act like it's 1995.
That's so funny because didn't somebody just say that? These ends are acting like it's the 90s. You can't get away with stuff like this anymore. That's funny you say that.
I know.
Now you gonna try to rush a nigga 8 deep. That's crazy.
I mean, rushing nigga 8 deep, he shouldn't have got up out of there.
No,
he should have been knocked out.
Yo, Luke, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Ray J over there being sympathetic. You know, I keep telling niggas Chris Brown is racking up his points. 45 minutes of it is positive stuff. You know, they using after Thor invested black body, they was putting him on.
All right, I think that was the end of the conversation of Ray J being on a phone call. But y'all get the gist. So, but it's not known. He say, she say, Ray J, we heard it from the horse's mouth that them boys, Christian, Quincy, and Justin all ran down on him regarding their father because Ray J made some comments saying that Diddy needs to get 100 lashings for the things that he was doing to Cassie in that video. And in my opinion, Ray J not wrong. Ray J not wrong. These boys are just upset. They probably feel like nobody should be able to say anything about their father. And it just don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Everybody needs to get their CDLs at this point. Everybody need a hobby, for real. It's never no late. We ride till dawn. Period. Shout out to the cousin. Wack is such a loudmouth. He is definitely a loudmouth. He definitely is. And I'm just thinking, like, why didn't Ray J see first? Well, he probably just picking up the phone, not even thinking about that. He probably got it on his mind that these dudes just ran down on him. So he probably not thinking Wack 100 was live. But he was definitely live. And everybody heard the conversation that he did not want anyone to hear. That these boys ran down on him. Wack looks like an older version of Ray J. That's funny. I wonder if they're gonna put it on their vlog. That's so funny because aren't they supposedly gonna be sharing their life via vlog now? All of a sudden, they want all of us to see the inside of their family dynamic. They all need to be laying low. They do not need to be out at the club. They need to be chilling, being around their sisters. But no, they want to be out in the club, running down on people, which is crazy. There's also a video of Hazel E describing the fight, I think. Hold on, let's see.
End of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually. I honestly just
Hold on, because I'm turning that speed up so I could avoid a copyright.
Kind of ensued at the end of the party when we were trying to exit the building, actually. I honestly just saw like Christian, Justin, Quincy kind of start circling Ray a little bit. Words were exchanged. Things started getting heated as we went into the parking garage. You know, felt like chests were being bumped. Ray had a backpack, and from the last situation we were outside with the zoo stuff, he went around and tried to go grab his backpack, and he had this satchel on. So I'm like, does he have a blower in there? Like, I don't want it to really like get to this level. So out of nowhere, Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun out of the magically delicious sky. And like, honestly,
first of all, what does she have on and where is she going? What is this outfit? What is the nipple tape and the fishnet? What is going on?
Out of nowhere, Chris Brown hops out the car like a freaking leprechaun out of the magically delicious sky. And like, honestly, he started breaking it up. I tried to talk to Quincy, Christian, get their stance on it and let them know this just wasn't the time and the place. I understand emotions are high.
Yeah.
I understand what they're going through. But for the betterment, everybody getting in a better space, I pray that all parties can resolve things equally. You know, and,
so from what you've seen, did things ever exactly get physical, or was it just words exchanged? Was there any, you know, fist thrown or?
It definitely was like a chest bump, push back, pull up the pants kind of vibe. But the way Chris came out and just like, I mean, I swear he took Justin and Christian at the same time and just got both of them. I grabbed Quincy. The other security start, you know, his manager, David, their security, they grabbed Ray. So it was like, before actually like things all the way ensued, you know, we had a couple angels by our side.
So do you think that had Chris Brown not been there, that the situation could have gotten, you know, worse or gone? You were worried about, you know, shots being fired?
Yes, absolutely. I feel like if Chris wasn't like the bigger voice of reason in that moment, I don't think anything that any of us were saying would have toned the situation down. So honestly, yeah, Chris really did help the situation. I don't know when Chris became the big homie. You know what I'm saying? After we're just trying to get Ray calmed down, because at this point he feels like he got pressed by the Combs kids. And he's like, you know, a grown man, OG from LA. He feels like they in his city. You know what I'm saying? So his emotions were definitely high, running rampant. You know, we try to get him in the sprinter. David, Amber, and I try to like continue to press him down, because where he was at, it still probably would have kept going had
David being Ray J's manager and Amber Rose.
Yeah, David Weintraub, that's Ray J's manager, Amber Rose. Yeah, we try to grab him in our.
Amber Rose was there too. What the hell? What the hell? So basically, everybody was there.
Sprinter, you know, and try to get him up out of there, because you know where he was going in his mind, this wasn't gonna like be a good night.
So have you talked to Ray J since? How's Ray J feeling about the situation now? Are you able to speak on it?
Yeah, I definitely talked to him, and he definitely feels like, you know, they was out of pocket, and you know, things got to be addressed.
Wow. So yeah, y'all. So it's legit. Them boys definitely ran down on Ray J for talking about their daddy, saying that their daddy needs 100 lashings for the things that he did to Cassie. Let's do the kind of, they making Diddy really look just as the prosecution said, they intimidating anyone who has something to say. Exactly, Vina. Exactly, cousin. They're not thinking logically. That's why I said they need to, one, stay off social media, stop putting these random posts up talking about conspiracy theories, people making stuff up about your father. We saw your father on 4K trying to stomp a mud hole through Cassie. Ain't nobody making nothing up. These boys have lived their whole life seeing their dad untouchable. They can't deal with the new reality, and it's not even really hit the streets yet. Exactly. It's gonna get nasty once that trial starts. Diddy kids ain't never felt so free in their life since their daddy been in jail. They need to go home. I feel so bad for the daughters. That's the only thing that I'm worried about are those girls. All 4 of them. It's ironic that his youngest are all girls forced to witness the depraved behavior of their dad and older brothers. 100%. For the cousins that's just walking in, please smash the like button if you haven't already. I would appreciate that. And yeah, this reminds me of Sweet Brown News interview. Anybody got time for that? Oh my God. Is that, yes, that's Hazel E. That's Hazel. She was at the Halloween party where Christian, Quincy, and Justin ran down on Ray J, and Chris Brown broke it up. With all the things going on, you charges are serious. They say freaky asses inside. They're gonna run up on the wrong one. I'm telling you. In Hazel's defense, I got the video on a high speed to avoid copyright. Hazel is snitching. She dropping names and everything. She did not care. She said Amber Rose was there. She said David was there. She said Chris Brown jumped out of the sky like a Lucky Charm. What? What is going on? Oh my God, what is going on? I wish Puff had this much protection for them when he left them in the house to deal with that raid. Okay. Hey, Demi, what's going on? Wait, what a random combination. I just got here, so I didn't hear that part. Yeah, I'll play the clip back. Hold on. Of what Ray J had to say. Hold on. Just for anybody who are just getting in. I know they were doing a hip hop uncultured panel tonight. I was supposed to be on it, but I decided not to participate because of my relationship with Lil Durk. So that's why I wasn't on there. But and I'm not sure if it's still going on or not. But shout out to them for the
What do we
panel.
do with them? With what scares?
All right, hold on, y'all. Just for those who missed what exactly Ray J had to say regarding Diddy, 63 to 100 likes. Shout out to y'all. We got a little over 100 people in here, so if y'all can smash that like button, I would appreciate it because it does help the channel grow and get us in the algorithm. So yeah, this is what Ray J had to say that I'm assuming the Sons and Diddy did not like.
Not saying what's up to Puff like that ever again. It's not cool like that. So shouldn't it be like that with every other nigga?
So Ray J said he's standing on business. He not messing with Diddy no more, based on that tape he saw. And is he wrong for that? I mean, is he wrong for not wanting to be associated with a dude who can A-Town stomp a woman and then get the tapes confiscated and held on and hidden, and they're not made public until their house gets raided? It didn't sit right with me when I saw the picture of the twins and Drake. Yeah, I don't get that. Didn't Ray J fight Princess at a hotel in Vegas? Did he? I don't recall that. I remember he pushed her in the pool during a taping of, I think it was Love and Hip Hop. I think she threw some wine on him or something. And I think she went to like push him, but he pushed her in the pool and she fell in the pool. 1,000 lashes, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. How? Oh my God, y'all. This is a hot mess. Like, how are y'all mad at somebody else for what your daddy did? Like, your father is the one who made the mistakes. Funk's Flex need to take it. Funk's Flex is so weird. I've never liked him. Hot 97 will not prosper until they let him go. Hey, cuz, what's going on? Yeah, I remember that episode. Yeah, okay, so it was Love and Hip Hop. Don't laugh at that, y'all. Do not laugh at that. But that's what it looked like he was doing, trying to stomp a mud hole in her. And I'll play the WAC 100 clip again for those who are just coming in, where Ray J did confirm that them boys definitely ran down on him.
Bucket now, I'm gonna get the squad back with him.
Ray J. No. Listen. Now, everybody been calling me, and you know, until you call me, I feel like it's no big deal. All right? So I'm talking to the exposer homies. They talking about the Combses tried to rush you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
Nigga, in LA, nigga.
Where?
Bro, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else. And I'm like, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut then with you?
I ain't had nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3? What?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them and
I am so done, California girl. They so tough they ran down on Dorian. I am so done with you. If y'all know where that's from. I am so done.
hey, and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, dog. Like, fuck them niggas now. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young. Like, it ain't like that. Like, I moved away from it. Like,
huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is here.
What? Wait, what Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But Wack, don't put this shit up online. Bro.
Nah, it's this. Oh, fuck them niggas.
Nah, but still, don't.
It's going up. It's already online. It's online that the niggas tried to rush you and you ain't told me shit. It's everywhere, nigga. It's everywhere.
Yeah, so what happened is that WAC 100 was doing a live stream, I believe, with this panel or whatever, and Ray J randomly called in. I guess Ray J didn't realize or know that Wack was live. Wack could have stepped away from his computer before he took the call, but he didn't. He stayed on live, and it was recorded.
That the niggas tried to rush you. They ain't say they put their hands on you. I just said the little homie gonna squabble up. I thought it was just one. Now you telling me them and 8 niggas, so it's on.
But it don't need to be like that.
Nah, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. All right, so I'm gonna call you when I get back tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up on you. All right. They tried to get the little homie.
Yeah, but Wack, they hot as fire grease right now.
So I just dropped the link for anybody want to come up here and give their opinion. Again, y'all don't have to come live. I'm not even showing my face right now. You can just talk by your voice. But if you want to come give your opinion on the situation before I get off here, let me know. But yeah, cousins, them boys are furious. But y'all, keep in mind, y'all, they said this is the 3rd time they ran up on Ray J. The 3rd time. It don't take you 3 times to run up on somebody. If you really wanted to do something. You know what I mean? Like, I think they're just bluffing. They're trying to put fear in someone. But do they realize, like, that's Ray J? I know Ray J get a crazy rap about being Moesha's brother or whatever like that, but Ray J ain't scared of nobody. And he especially ain't afraid of no little kids. Granted, they're young adults, but we see them as little kids still. And if y'all really wanted to beat up Ray J, y'all would have beat him up by now. It don't take you 3 chances to try to beat him up. And then of all people to break up the fight, it's Chris Brown. Cocaine Brown is the one breaking up fights. Come on, y'all. Like, stop playing. If we wanted to get Ray J, we would have got him the first time. Especially it's 3 of y'all plus 5 additional people. They said it was 8 people in total. Like, y'all didn't really want to tussle with Ray J. Y'all just wanted to raise y'all voice. That's it. Y'all just wanted to raise y'all voice. Yeah, Wack should have stepped away from the computer and took that call. He should have told them, "Hey, y'all, I'm gonna step away real quick. Y'all can continue the discourse or the discussion or whatever it is that we're having." Damn, and those boys need to stay their ass in the house. Ain't nobody scared. Exactly, they should be in the house with their sisters. Like, no, if my father was currently being accused of essay, trafficking, arson, domestic violence, having weapons of mass destruction with serial numbers scratched off of them, y'all would not see me in public. I would not be seen in public. No one would be able to find me. I'm not even showing up to the court dates. I can support you in private if I want to support you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be outside, out and about, popping bottles, being seen. Like, come on, they're all moving stupid. You're not gonna tie Ray J down. You ain't gonna tie me down. I wanna run. Why they so mad at Ray J? How many people said crazy stuff about their demonic daddy? Now they just think Ray J a punk. Yeah. Moesha was one of my favorite shows back in the day. Yeah, I love Moesha. I can still watch it, even though that show is kind of toxic. And Moesha was very messy as a young girl, but I love that show. He may be stalled statue, but he don't back down from a confrontation. I learned that from watching Love and Hip Hop. Listen, my favorite video is that that interview where he called the radio station for the Breakfast Club and he was going at Fab. Hilarious. Like, whenever I'm down and I need a good laugh, I always pull up that Breakfast Club interview from Ray J when he called in to talk about Fab. Oh, it's so funny. It's so damn funny. Like 10 minutes straight of laughs. Right. Ray J and his family are cemented in Hollywood, and he from there. He didn't want to fight them boys. His voice seemed more concerned. Exactly, because he said they young. Like I could have did them in, but they don't know no better. Quincy needs to take his ass back to his real father and take his sisters with him. Now Justin and Diddy Mini Me need to stay their ass down. So facts. Yeah, Carlo. What about it? Yeah, I remember that one. Drake inside watching the sisters and the boys outside acting like they daddy. Listen. And then y'all, you see that they said the feds raided Jay Prince's office. Now, I don't know what's true or not true regarding Jay Prince's offices or home being raided. So I'm not gonna report on it yet. But I tweeted, I need to see the evidence. I need to see the evidence of them running in Jay Prince's office. Because we ready to watch the party die. Okay? Chanel G, did you hear about Chris Brown digging and arbiter a dancer on Diddy's yacht? This thing has arms and legs. I've heard so many stories. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm just waiting for certain, like, some of these things. I'm only gonna report on the cases that were like filed actually in the courts. But Chris Brown's name was definitely mentioned in one of the the case summaries that was filed. Let's see. Hey, cousin, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just here for the conversation and
What's
this.
your thoughts? What's your thoughts?
Well, I don't know if you've seen because I kind of got like half of your conversation, but
Mhm.
Ray J was also on. It looked like a TV show, like a news station, talking about this as well. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was hilarious. I thought it was so funny when he was
See,
talking about.
you know what the thing is, I didn't watch the full thing because I remember tweeting about when I saw the clip of him looking like he was sitting at a news station. I'm like, this looks like a parody. Like, what is this? And then I just scroll past it because I'm like, I'm not about to play with Ray J because he plays a lot. So I didn't watch the full clip. So I don't know exactly what it is that he was saying, but it definitely looked like a parody. So I just scroll past it.
I'm pretty sure it probably was. I don't even know. But if they saw that, first of all, I would have
What did he say,
laughed.
cousin? What did he say?
He was saying, he said, Diddy out here snatching back parts. I'm trying to be clean.
No.
Yes, he's
So he
snatching
said
back
some
parts.
more stuff.
Yes, he was going off, and it really was like a parody. But I thought it was funny, even though, the situation is serious, of
Right.
course. But I understand why they would be upset. But I just feel like this is just showing the family behavior.
Mhm.
They got this from their dad. They know what he's been doing. They act like, they're young kids. These are 30-year-old men
Right.
out here, doing exactly what their dad do, which is bully people
Mhm.
to keep Hollywood quiet while he's over there in jail. But, you know, I like that they have Ray J out here. They, expose a conversation with Ray J and Whack 100. I know it's not right, but everybody needs to see the character of this family because
Right.
there's a lot of families out here, that have assaults that keep them quiet because don't tell on your uncle, don't tell on these family members what they're
Right.
doing because they want to keep it private. But no, you need to keep, put that on blast because his kids are following in his footsteps and they're just like him. And, there are people who are saying that his kids were at these parties. The girls were
Mhm.
excluded because,
Yeah.
they're princesses. But I know they at least seen his anger. They might not
Mhm.
have seen the, assault part of what he was doing, but the boys
Right.
know exactly what the dad was doing. They were at
Mhm.
those parties. They were participating. Excuse me, they were participating in the parties. So, no, we need to see exactly who this family is. People stop treating them like they're little kids because they're not. And
Right.
all of the world and Hollywood needs to be exposed. This is the time for exposure, and people need to like speak up for stuff like this. We not dealing and tolerating with this stuff no more.
Yeah. You know what's crazy that you said that the boys be at the parties? There is this one picture that I saw on Twitter of, I think it was Justin and Draya Michele at
Mm,
one of those parties. Now, the pictures are kind of PG. So, I mean, X rated. So, let me see. I can show this one at least. So, this is one of those parties, y'all.
mm,
That's Justin, right? That's Justin.
yeah.
Drea is right here in right above him, and I know this chick right here in the middle is one of those Fashion Nova models. So
Hmm.
this is one of those parties. Now I'm gonna scroll back and I'm gonna scroll quickly. So cause it's, if your face is not in this phone right now, put your face in this phone. Don't just listen to me. Put your face in this phone because I'm gonna show this picture really quickly because I don't want YouTube to strike me. But this is him and Drea. This is Drea in the Fashion Nova model. So y'all saw that. So you're right. Those boys be at the party, at those parties, and participating in those parties. So you're not wrong. They know some stuff.
Yeah, and they were gonna follow in the footsteps of their dad, but he got caught up. So they're probably upset that they can't live the lifestyle that he was able to live. They can't be this, tough, family who was able to bully and, literally physically and in all other types of ways assault men and women and possibly children. I feel like they're upset that
Mhm.
they can't live that lifestyle. They're about to lose their money
Mhm.
and they should lose everything that they had because everything they got was stolen.
Right.
Everything that man have earned was stolen in one way, shape, or form. All the music was stolen.
Mhm.
The deals like partnerships with the alcohol and stuff, they'll tell you he never paid a dime in it. Even the charity that he had was lies when they say he's donating money to black universities. He never did. They'll tell you
No.
he never did. Everything was for show, so he looks
Children.
grand. And I also believe he don't have as much money as we think he did. Yes, of course, he's a millionaire, but he
Right.
was not that billionaire mogul
Mhm.
that he was portraying. Because if you're stealing all your money, you're always trying to catch up.
A
You
lot
got
of
to
fluff.
catch up. So it's a
Mhm.
lot of fluff going on. But yeah, his kids are exactly like him. I was hoping that not this one that you have in the picture, Justin, but the other
Mhm.
one who's not his biological, I think. I was
Quincy.
hoping that, yeah, I was hoping he was maybe would have been a whistleblower for the family.
I thought so. And then I seen because earlier the I think the live before this one, we discussed how they put the statement that they put out from the children
Hmm.
um on his social media page. And people are like, Quincy, go your ass home. Like, this isn't your father. I get it. He was with your mother for a long time and you were there, so to speak, but this isn't your father. Your own father has accused or hinted at Diddy being responsible for him being in a coma. Um, and people were like, maybe Quincy got Stockholm syndrome. Maybe he was a victim. And I'm like, I don't see anything that says that. But again, I don't put anything past anyone. But
Yeah, you
yeah,
never
it's just
know.
odd. It's just odd. I
Leave them niggas alone.
Man,
They-
I don't give a fuck how hot
Oh,
they
wait.
is.
They hot. They
Calm down,
hot.
nigga.
They hot.
Nigga.
Oh.
Hold on. This is glitching. That's Diddy and them tapping into the screen telling me, bitch, get off. Stop talking. But yes, cousin. It's all a hot mess. It's unfortunate. I think Quincy may be trying to protect those girls. He is considered the oldest. I know Christian is probably the most like him. He looks the most like him.
Mhm. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I think too. I think oh my goodness, I think he was all up in there. He really wanted to be his dad's, protege, his clone, do exactly
Mhm.
everything that his dad did. And in regards to Quincy, I do think kind of like, Cassie, like it took a long time for her to get out because she was threatened as well. If they're going around here threatening Ray J, which I think is kind of hilarious, out of everyone they could threaten, Ray J, really, like he literally doesn't look like he could hurt a fly. But they could threaten him that way too.
Right.
So, like, I feel like it is possible that he has to sort of put that statement out and seem like he's supporting because there was sort of like a narrative saying that he was sort of trying to get away from the family. So you
Yeah.
never know if a bug put something in his ear, say you better get it together, or that car that's about to be repossessed, we're gonna take your whole life. Okay, so
Right.
you don't know this is a man who has been accused of all types of assault, but not just that, but that he practices witchcraft. This is a
Mhm.
man who has been said to be on drugs for 10, 12 plus years, decades. So there
Right.
is no length that he won't go to save his image, really. Because I'm like, at this point, what is left? But he really
Right.
wants to keep that image up that he is this big man. I'm like, sir, it's gone.
It's
What you
over.
holding
You,
on
you
to?
see how he was when he's outside the night before, just lollygagging around. He's at the
Nothing.
public park, mixed up with the people. Like if I had these pending charges against me, I would be somewhere crying. Like he just
Hmm.
walking around like it's nothing, no care in the world.
And that's exactly how he treated all of the people for all of these decades. Like he didn't do nothing. Like it was just nothing. They are nothing. But I'm glad that he's getting, that some justice hopefully will come because it really just began. So we never know. Things could turn around and we find out he out here on bail. You just don't know with the craziness and apparently, all the information that he knows because he's not you know, the only diddler out there in the industry.
Oh, that's a
So
fact. That's a fact. He learned it and was able to get away with a lot of this stuff him because of something that he was taught. But cousin, I appreciate you coming on and joining and talking with me because everybody else be scared to come on and have a conversation. So
I
I
was nervous too, but
appreciate
thank you
you
for
coming
having
on
me
and
up.
joining. Thank you. You enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
Um, let's read some more comments before we get up out of here. Show some love to the cousins. The one in the back looks like J. Cole. The guy in the back, that ain't J. Cole. I was just telling my friend the other day, them sons probably should stay away from the courtroom before they're next. A fact. Definitely a fact. I think did I get a super chat or something? Olika Forston, thank you so much for the donation, cousin. I appreciate it. They're upset that they're on a budget now, and people probably don't want them around now because those sons were named in the lawsuits as well. They're hot right now. Feds are watching. Yeah, they want to go to the club and stuff. Go sit your ass down. Quincy down with the bullshit too. You think so, cousin? I heard that. I heard that one or both of the boys are linked some kind of way. That's sad if he put those boys up to introduce them to these things. Really unfortunate. Losing money and power would probably hurt Diddy more than jail. I recall Quincy saying that he was out of it and woke up to Paris Hilton dancing with him, and he was a bit discombobulated, but he continued on dancing with her. That's weird. He actually is his father. I'll be sure wasn't in his life like that. That's I'll be sure's fault. I don't want to say that for sure. I don't know. I thought that was not because I don't know what the hell that happened. They made that boss go to YouTube. They're trying to get me out of here. I don't think that was the truth, Stephanie. I don't think that was real about him adopting that white girl. Quincy is too deep in the cult. You know what? That do kind of look like Cole in the back. Y'all are funny. I'm sure Diddy chased Albie Shore away with threats. 100%. Girl, what? What? Let's not forget about Ray J and Kim Kardashian's scandalous tape. Some of the stuff y'all ask are hilarious. I'm not even answering that. Oh, don't get it twisted. Ray J gets down, research. Ray J is with all of the shits. All of it. Like, Ray J is connected to some people as well. That's not far-fetched. I wonder if there's a connection between Diddy and the ex Abercrombie CEO. Let's hold on. Let me. The Abercrombie CEO. Hold on. Abercrombie. So the ex Abercrombie CEO was charged with trafficking vulnerable men, prosecutors say. Let's share the screen. He looks like a leather glove. So it said the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch and his partner have been arrested and charged with running a prostitution and international sex trafficking business. Authorities arrested former fashion executive Mike and his partner Matthew and the couple's alleged middleman James on Tuesday morning. Federal prosecutors said the men used force, fraud, coercion to engage in violent and exploitive sexual acts. Mr. Jeffries and his partners had previously denied any wrongdoings via the lawyers. The lawyers told BBC on Tuesday that they would respond in detail to the allegations. Warning: this story contains description of sexual acts. The FBI opened an investigation. So see, heard you say that on live yesterday. I did not say I was with Dirk. Never said that, twin. I ain't never said that. Ain't never said that. So yeah, y'all, they cracking down on a lot of people. On a lot of people. And rightfully so. It's time to get the degenerate and the deviant people out of here from all industries. Music, fashion, sports, they all gotta go. They all gotta go. Ray J and Kim was consensual, to be fair. Yeah, they ended up setting that up for them to get millions of dollars from. But Kim decided to use the story of her being a damsel in distress and didn't know that Ray J put that tape out, where her mom ended up negotiating for her to get millions of dollars. And they allegedly filmed scenes over. What? Excuse my type because I'm lazy and using a voice text, so I sound like a bit closer. No, you're all good. She heard. Don't he? That white girl he adopted came out and said it was not true. It was just a skit for social media. Right, exactly. I don't think he really adopted anybody. Who the hell give any white child to Diddy? But you never know. Hey, Diddy likely made threats and made it difficult for Albie Shore to see his sons for many years. It would not shock me. I was waiting to see if you want to crash. I I'm not crashing out. Not these days. I'm done. I'm done. Hit the like button just as bad as you want Drake to be his authentic self. Yeah, y'all smash the like button. I don't even know what our likes are at, but shout out to everybody who's smashed the like button. Shout out to everybody who's up right now. It's 12 o'clock on a Tuesday night. So shout out to y'all. Is that no, that's not Carucci. No, that's not Carucci. But cousins, I appreciate y'all stopping in and chilling with me for this quick little 50 hour. I hope y'all have a good night and y'all be safe. I will see y'all tomorrow in our normal setting. But yeah, y'all have a good night and y'all be safe. And thank you to the cousin Olika for sending a super chat. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.